एवरीवन, वेलकम टू सुपर ग्रेट्स बाय टॉप रैंकर्स। आई एम संजय सिंह। और जैसा कि मैंने आपसे प्रॉमिस किया था कि देयर वुड बी सर्कल्स पार्ट 2 एज वेल। देयर इज सम मोर डेज इन बिटवीन, बट सर्कल्स पार्ट 2 वी आर डूइंग। सर्कल्स पार्ट 1 में हमने काफी सारी थ्योरी देखी और कुछ एग्जांपल्स भी किए। टुडे एज वेल द स्ट्रैटेजी सेम, कि कुछ एग्जांपल्स करेंगे और कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंटर्स और कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट्स भी लिखेंगे। So, quickly try to begin fast, and here it is. The first question of the day: combination of circle and triangle. Right angle triangles we have already done, और उसी के ऊपर क्वेश्चन है कैट प्रीवियस ईयर। कैट प्रीवियस ईयर A circle of diameter 8 centimeter is inscribed in a triangle ABC, where ABC is a right angle triangle right angled at B. BC is given as 10. What is the area of the triangle in square inches? Okay. देखो जरा ध्यान से भाई, what can be the answer? I hope it's a good one. A circle of diameter 8 inches means radius 4 inch. Inches, I think unit is same everywhere. So this unit we need not to worry about. Triangle ABC inscribed. Angle ABC is 90 degree. Angle ABC is 90 degree. We can categorize it in triangle only. We can categorize this question in the triangles only. Okay. देखो जरा भाई. Now, a circle is inscribed in this triangle. BC is of unit 10. Circle is inscribed inside it like this. If you have watched my right angle triangle session, अगर आपने right angle triangle वाला मेरा सेशन देखा है, तो वहां पर मैंने बताया कि इन रेडियस जो होती है, whenever you inscribe the in circle inside a right angle triangle, ये इन रेडियस होती है p plus b minus h divide by 2। ऑब्वियसली पी बी एच आप जानते हैं, पी बी एच, ये जो इन रेडियस का फॉर्मूला निकल के आता है, इट इज p plus b minus h divide by 2। So this in radius is also given to us as 4। So 4 is equal to, परपेंडिकुलर वाली साइड नहीं पता, बेस पता है, हाइपोटेन्यूज नहीं पता, डिवाइड बाई 2। 8 is equal to 10 plus p minus h। यार p minus h तो छोटा ही होगा, so h minus p लिख लेते हैं। So we can categorize it as h minus p, उसको इधर लाने पर 2। h माइनस पी इज इक्वल टू 2 आ चुका है। एक और इक्वेशन आप लिख सकते थे कि पी स्क्वायर प्लस टेन स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू एच स्क्वायर। पी और एच में दो इक्वेशन हो जाती, आंसर आ जाता। पी और एच में दो इक्वेशन हो जाती, आंसर आ जाता, बट देयर वुड बी नो फन, नो थ्रिल। व्हाट इज द थ्रिल? कि एक ऐसी ट्रिपलेट याद करो जिसमें परपेंडिकुलर और हाइपोटेन्यूज के बीच में दो टू का डिफरेंस हो, और फाइव ये 10 यूनिट, लाइक वन ऑफ द साइड इज 10। तो इफ यू कैन रिमेंबर कि 5 12 13 का जो डबल होता है, दैट इज 10 24 26। That is 10 24 26, where one of the side is 10 and the difference between the hypotenuse and the other side is 2. This is the thrill part. If you can remember 10 24 26 ट्रिपलेट के ऊपर मैंने आपको बहुत ऑलरेडी काफी कुछ बता रखा है राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल वाले सेशन में। आई वॉन्ट यू टू विजिट दैट सेशन एंड सी इट वंस मोर, ठीक है? तो दिस इज द थ्रिल पार्ट कि अच्छा ये क्या होगा फिर? सर ये 26 होगा और ये 24 होगा और ये 10 तो है ही। सो दिस इज द राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल ऑफ 24 26 10। दिस इज द राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल ऑफ 24 26 10। What is the area of this triangle? Right angled perpendicular base 24 10. So area is half into base into height. 120. Interesting question. I hope you liked it a lot. है ना? तो ऐसे ही क्वेश्चंस आपको बनाने हैं in the upcoming days, है ना? And in the actual cat as well. चलो, all the very best. See you the next question, and then some important theory if required in this particular question. two circles, both of radius 1, a combination of circle and mensuration, है ना? A combination of circle and mensuration, such that the circumference of one passes through the center of the another. Circumference of one passes through the center of another. What is the area of the intersecting portion? There are two circles, both of radius 1 unit, such that the circumference of one, yes, circumference of one passing through the center of another. Both are of equal radius. So this circumference will also pass through the center of it. Okay, great. Since both are of equal radius, so their centers will pass through the circumference of each, or their circumference will pass through the centers of another. Perfect, perfect, perfect. 1 unit. This is the radius of the second 1 unit, and this is also the like distance between the center and the circumference is also radius of 1 unit. Equilateral triangle formation. What it is? Equilateral triangle formation. So this angle is going to be 60. Symmetry, it is also going to be 60. Take a broader look of it. Something like this is happening. Center, circumference. If I can give it a different feeling like this, ये वाला portion. I'm interested कि आप ये वाला portion देखें. Okay. So it's a sector of a circle having angle 120 degree. ये क्या है भाई? It is a sector of a circle. It is a sector of a circle having angle 120 degree. So what is the area of the sector? Area of the sector is theta upon 360 into pi r square. Here theta is 120. 120 upon 360 into pi r square. What is the radius? 1. So it is pi by 3 is the area of this part. Pi by 3 is the area of this part, है ना? तो लिख लेना area of sector of a circle having an angle of theta. Area of sector of a circle having an angle theta, theta upon 360 into pi r square. And this circumference or the length of the arc, this circumference or the length of the arc is theta upon 360 into 2 pi r. Directly proportional to theta. They are directly proportional to theta because for the complete it is 2 pi r. So for the sector having angle theta, it is theta upon 360 into 2 pi r. Now, but this complete is giving this particular area, तो फिर ये वाले corners रह जाएंगे. These corners will remain because I want the complete intersecting region. So I need to apply something else. अगर मैं यहाँ पर if I draw a perpendicular like this और ये वाला हटा देता हूँ, ये वाला हटा देता हूँ, then I will be getting complete hemisphere area. I would be getting complete hemisphere area. और फिर ये जब एरिया मुझे मिल जाएगा, nothing is getting remain, I will just double it. I will just double it. तो ये वाला एरिया निकाल के इसको डबल कर देंगे. ये वाला एरिया निकाल के इसको डबल कर देंगे because this is one of the part, this is another part. So if I get this value, then I will just double this value to get the exact answer. So from this sector of the circle having area pi by 3, I need to subtract this. I need to subtract this triangle having angle 120 degree and sides 1 and 1 each. So what is the area of that particular triangle जिसकी जो side पता हो, बीच वाला angle पता हो? Area of this triangle is half into दोनों sides into sine of the angle between them. Sine 120 root 3 by 2 root 3 by 4. तो इस triangle का area root 3 by 4 है. So pi by 3 minus root 3 by 4 is the area of that circular region. Just double it. Just double it because जैसे ही मुझे ये पता चल जाएगा, ये भी पता चल जाएगा. No part is left over. Just double it. So it is going to be 2 pi by 3 minus root 3 by 2. Is it available? 2 pi by 3 minus root 3 by 2. Yes, it's available. Option number E. 2 pi by 3 root 3 by 2. Cat. Long time ago. थोड़ा पहले है. Maybe 5-7 years or. Cat previous year, long time ago. Let's move on. कैट 2020 और 2021 in a triangle ABC, a circle with diameter BC is drawn, intersecting AB and AC at P and Q. ऐसा length of AB, AC, CP are given. What is the length of BQ? सबसे पहले ट्राइंगल बनाओ, फिर उसके साथ एक सर्कल बनाते हैं डायमीटर BC को लेकर. ड्रॉ अ ट्राइंगल ABC. Draw a triangle ABC. On a triangle ABC, a circle with diameter BC is drawn. A circle with diameter BC is drawn like this, intersecting AB and ATS AC at P and Q. Great. Length of AB, AC, CPR 30, 25, 20. 30 AC, 25 and CP. Drawing CP by a different color. Diameter subtend 90 degree at the circumference. Diameter subtends the angle of 90 degree at the circumference. This is the circumference. So this is the angle subtended at the circumference 90 degree. It has to be 90 degree. Similarly, when I join BQ, again it will subtend an angle of 90 degree at the circumference. ये भी 90 degree ही बनाएगा. Uh, they have given us a length of BC, asking us the length of BQ. Asking us the length of BQ. Okay, this circle or the semicircle has done its part. What is its role? Its role was only to make sure कि वो diameter circumference पर 90 बनाता है. Diameter circumference पर 90 बनाता है, सिर्फ इतना ही रोल था इसका. After it, its part is over. Okay? Triangle को ही देखो आप. Just visualize this triangle कि ये 30 है, ये 25 है, इस पर एक perpendicular की length 20 है. What is the length over the perpendicular of this one? Got my point? क्या बोला मैंने कि वो जो 90 डिग्री बनवाना था, that was the only part of the semicircle or the diameter. Now it's a problem of triangle only. कि area of the triangle अगर 30 को base मानोगे then perpendicular is 20. तो अगर 25 को base मानोगे then what is the length of the perpendicular? दोनों ही जगह से area को equate कर दो. Equating the area जब इसको base ले रहे हैं half into 30 into 20. Equating the area जब 25 को base लेंगे 25 into x. Okay, 5 times 4 times 5 6 जा x is 24. कितना भाई? 24. Perfect. अच्छा लग रहा है because questions are mix of geometry plus triangles, circles plus triangles, and very recent. All the questions are very recent. तो आपको अगर टाइम कम भी हो पढ़ने के लिए तो prefer these things, है ना? Prefer these questions, prefer these concepts if the time is less as well. चलो आगे आते हैं. Sorry. Have you note down that area of sector, area of circumference, area of the length of that circumference is also called as length of the arc. That is important. Okay, please do take a good note of it. AB is the diameter, PQ are the points. Again, looking very similar, na? Looking very similar. AB is the diameter of the circle, P and Q are the points on the circle. So that length of PB is 6, length of AP is twice of AQ. What is the length of QB? Approximately. Approximately. AB is the diameter. AB is the diameter of radius 5. ठीक है, 5 5 10 ले लो, है ना? No worries. P and Q are the points on the circle, so that length of PB is 6 and AP is twice of AQ. Okay, थोड़ा ध्यान से. P and Q are the points on the circle, so that the length of PB is 6. तो P यहाँ ले लेते हैं, PB 6 हो जाएगा. And the length of AP is twice of AQ. तो ए क्यू यहां ले लेते हैं, जिससे कि अगर इसकी लेंथ एक्स होगी तो फिर इसकी 2x हो जाएगी। ओके, व्हाट इज द लेंथ ऑफ क्यूबी? Diameter subtends 90 degree at the circumference. Diameter subtends 90 degree at the circumference. Cat recent years. मतलब कितनी बार सेम कॉन्सेप्ट यूज हो रहा है, जस्ट मतलब if someone will ask me, preparing geometry for cat is an easy task, isn't it? Because they are not increasing the horizon in the past 4 5 years. Just that perpendicular Pythagoras theorem, just that what do you say? Uh, Diameter subtend 90 degree at the circumference, basic properties पर भी क्वेश्चन बनाए जा रहे हैं. So if you can revise these sessions, take a note of it, just at least revise those properties, what is being taught in the class, uh, maybe of the triangles, maybe of the circles. I think that would be sufficient as well. Okay, चलो देखते हैं. Okay, again a right angle triangle. If 10 questions were there in the geometry in the recent 3 years, 8 were using the right angle triangles. 8 were using the right angle triangles. 10, 6, ये क्या होगा? Again the use of triplet. वैसे तो पाइथागोरस लग जाएगा, but why? If one of the side is 6, this is 10, this is 90, it has to be 8 only. 6, 8, 10 triplet. 3, 4, 5 का double. 3, 4, 5 का double. 6, 8, 10. So if 2x is 8, x is 4. Okay, if this is 4, this is 10, what is this approximately? What is the big deal? Now we will apply the Pythagoras. 4, 10, x. 4 square plus x square, because this is also 90 na, is equal to 10 square. X square 100 minus 16, 84. X is approximate under root 84. Greater than 9. है ना, 9 is 81. So greater than 9. ये bold होने से आंसर नहीं हो सकता. 9.1, approximately 9.1. बोल्ड करने से आंसर नहीं बदल जाएगा, ठीक है? तो आंसर इज नॉट 8.4 बट इट इज 9.1. व्हाट? 9.1. पाइथागोरस, basic diameter subtending 90 degree at the circumference, or we can call it angle in a semicircle is a right angle, or we can call it as angle in a semicircle as right angle. Like अगर एक ये semicircle है, whatever the angle it will subtend at the circumference is going to be 90 degree only, because this is the diameter. Diameter at center subtends 180 degree. Diameter center पर 180 बनाता है. That is the reason it subtend half of 180, that is 90 degree at the circumference. Since diameter subtends 180 degree at the center, it will subtend half of it, 90 degree at the circumference. Highly usable property, and it's getting used in the recent 3 4 questions, as you can see. This is already we have tackled in the previous session. So now let's discuss some important pointers, final pointers. The final pointers, some standard results to remember. Some standard results to remember. What is one of the point which I want to tell you or deliver you? Okay. A circle touching these circles like this. A smaller circle touching these circles like this. What can be the relation between these two circles, radius and this radius? Let's suppose this is A. Let's suppose this is B. Let's suppose this is C. What is the relation between them? The relation between them can be finded out. Okay, this is the direct common tangent for these two circles. So what is the length of the DCT when two circles are touching each other externally? Twice of their radiuses, product of their radius. Twice the product of their radius. The length of the DCT, the length of the direct common tangent is twice of under root AC. What is the length of this common tangent? Twice of under root CB. Now, this is also acting as a direct common tangent to these two bigger circles. So it should be the sum of these two should be equal to twice of under root AB. So 2 we will take common and will cancel out. 2 we will take common and we will cancel out. Okay. 2. Either you remember like this, but what is my recommendation? Ki divide by under root AC ABC throughout. Divide by under root ABC throughout. So what will happen? AC will cancel out 1 by root B. What will happen from here? 1 upon root A is equal to 1 upon root C. It is much easier to remember. And 1 upon under root C is equal to 1 upon under root A plus 1 upon under root B. Since it is in the inverse, तो जो छोटी वाली साइड है वो एक तरफ आ रही है और बड़ी वाली दोनों एक साथ आ रही हैं. How will you justify this to yourself? You will justify this to yourself like this कि सर क्योंकि एक तो इनवर्स में है ये, तो इनवर्स में जितना नंबर जितना बड़ा होगा उतना छोटा हो जाएगा. तो 1 अपॉन ए प्लस 1 अपॉन बी 1 अपॉन सी वाला इक्वेशन बनेगा. साथ में अंडर रूट का रिलेशन भी है कि 1 upon root A plus 1 upon root B is equal to 1 upon root C. This is the way to remember, guys. I hope you will remember it at least till uh, last Sunday of CAT 2025. CAT 2025. Chalo. Some more what I find it very, very important. I think I might have delivered you in the session of right angle triangle, but again, writing it once more. Again, writing it once more. Drawing a drawing a in circle inside a right angle triangle in radius of the circle is p plus b minus h divided by 2, whereas circumradius is hypotenuse divided by 2 in case of a right angle triangle. In case of a right angle triangle, in radius of a in circle and circumradius of a circumcircle. This small r is in radius of a in circle, whereas capital R is circumradius for a circumcircle, which you will draw outside touching all these vertices in this manner. Okay. In radius, circumradius. For any random triangle, for any or all triangles, matlab these are valid. The general formulas, what I'm going to write now, are valid for all. They are valid for right as well. But if anything is not right, if anything is not right angle triangle, then we have to go for the general formula. General formula for is uh, area of the triangle upon semi-perimeter, and it is product of the sides upon 4 times the area of the triangle, where ABC are the sides of triangle. ABC are sides of the triangle. S is the semi-perimeter of the triangle. ABC, okay, and what else? Delta is the area of the triangle. What are the geometry sessions we have taken? I think most of the sessions, these things are getting used. So we are getting through a revision of what importance, what we have read, or what were getting extremely used in all the questions what we have done in the circles. जितने भी हमने circles के session किए, वहां पर कौन से concept extensively use हो रहे थे, उस बारे में एक बात चल रही है. कुछ minutes और I will take off yours, then we will wind up this thing. And I would advise or I would recommend you to watch these sessions again if and as required. If and as required, ठीक है? जितना जरूरत हो, जो important लगे, please do write from these sessions and apply those in the questions in the mocks. Uh, and do the practice, do the sufficient practice. Alternate segment theorem. Whatever the tangent, whatever the angle tangent and the chord is making, whatever the angle tangent and the chord is making at their point of touching, the same angle is going to be formed by the same angle is going to be formed by this chord at the circumference of the circle in the major arc. I think it's proof I've taken in the previous circle session. It's proof I have taken in the previous circle session. What about if a chord is subtending 80 degree at the center, how much angle it will subtend in the minor arc of the circle? I think इस पर discussion नहीं हो पाया था, and that is again I consider a very important point. If a chord of a circle AB, if a chord of a circle AB is subtending 80 degree at the center, how much it will subtend? How much it will subtend at this point P, which is in the minor arc of the circle? At this point P, which is in the minor of the circle. तो सर हाफ एंगल जो बनाएगी वो मेजर आर्क में बनाएगी. This property of half angle will work in the major arc. This property of half angle, like if at the center 80, then at the circumference 40. This property of half angle will work in the major. So if this is 80, this is 40. How will we approach after it? After this, cyclic quadrilateral will come into the picture. Cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic quadrilateral. In any cyclic quadrilateral, because what do you mean by cyclic quadrilateral? All four vertices of the quadrilateral are on the circle. All vertices lying on the circle. So here A, P, B, A, P, B, D. APBD is acting as a cyclic quadrilateral. Here APBD is acting as a cyclic quadrilateral. If anything is a cyclic quadrilateral, sum of the opposite angles should be equal to 180 degree. So I can say angle D plus angle P should be equal to 180 degree, or they are supplementary to each other. Angle P is 180 minus 40, 140. A huge error prone zone. A huge error prone zone, guys. Please do practice questions over this as well, because this property of half angle is in the major arc. 80 at the center, 40 at the circumference. If 40 at the circumference, after this, what concept is getting applied? After that, the concept of cyclic quadrilateral is getting applied. That if that is 40, it has to be 40 to keep a 180 degree. To keep a 180 degree. Okay, great. This is it. All the very best, guys. See you with the new topics. Uh, Again, the recommendation is please do watch the series completely. Do join us if you're looking for some last minute revisions, last minute kind of crash fast track batches. है ना? So you can join us, the team of super grades for your CAT preparation. All the very best. Take care of yourself. Have a great time and keep studying. Have a great time and keep studying. Thank you very much.